Oh, wait, no, my brain remembers something. Hold up. Oh, shit. I forgot about the tumblers.
Oh, yes, go put it out on Tumblr. There's Hijikata-san.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, we're gonna need you.
Yeah, we are.
I remember you mentioned that yesterday.
This thing is glorious, I swear.
What? Oh.
Camera protector. But also at the same time, it blocks the flashlight.
Oh.
I have a new phone case if it wasn't obvious.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what's the 3 version?
Okay. I did 1 boop. 2 boop.
Beep.
3 boop.
Beep.
3 boop.
4 boop.
Beep.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, you guys are all the way down there.
Hello, all the way up there. I'm all the way down here.
Just kidding.
I'm even far away
Actively
from the microphone.
seeing it being edited on Discord.
Shut up.
Edited on Discord.
Take a drink. I paid. Good.
You said an ad.
It doesn't matter anyway, because we're gonna be silent for the intro.
Oh, yeah.
Even though you guys can't hear shit. Yay!
Yay!
No more Soji staring at me.
And so it commences.
Oh, continuing Yamazaki group.
I had to do it to her. I had to do the deafen. Alright, off we go, Yamazaki.
I'm not saying the joke.
Yamazaki. Yamizuki.
I want to help.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
I want to help.
Yes, you do.
We're skipping a little bit. Don't worry, we're not skipping this entire scene entirely.
Skip ups.
Though Chizuru was about to, like, And leave without any information.
Anyways, yeah, go confirm with this idiot in the voice call.
Okay, hold on. One more thing. I have to do.
One more thing.
Really?
I am really wanting to watch Jackie Chan Adventures again.
Why?
Because of Uncle.
Okay. Anyway, still, I wondered if it was really alright for him to trust me with all of this.
Confirm with the idiot.
Confirm with Hichikata-san.
Confirm with the head dumb boy.
I wanted to confirm the sliver of doubt I still held, so I peeked back in around the sliding door. Moving the
Okay, just to make sure.
What?
And there she goes. Hey, Yamazaki, Shimada.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Did you call Fukucho?
I sent Yukimura to deliver a letter to Saito. Keep an eye on her, but don't let her see you. If anything happens, make sure she's okay.
Understood.
Fukusho. Thanks, Fade.
Hopefully, if something does happen, it'll just be some idiots trying to get to Miura or something. There are some dangerous guys after her, though.
Including her brother.
If the demons show up, just get her back here immediately.
Oni.
Yeah, it's Oni for this.
If the Oni show up, just get her back here immediately.
The props of voicing this game, we get to voice it. The downside, we gotta correct ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh my god, another Fukusho.
Show.
Thank you, Unat.
Yeah.
No wonder I'm not seeing all the controls.
Oh god.
And now there's... Okay. I feel like warning both of them. Well, I can only warn one of them. I can't warn the other.
Oh god, no!
She had heard of the critically acclaimed
No.
MMORPG.
Well, maybe this will summon all.
Maybe?
Now including the award-winning Heavensward and Stormblood expansions. It's a pretty good deal, wouldn't you say, Shinomiku?
Yes, sir. We're off. Even though we 100% have Shimada now.
I'm counting on you. He's a Machida medicinal
Damn it. Maybe that meant he didn't quite fully trust me yet. No! Chizuru, you literally just tried to walk out without any information or where the fuck you're going. He has a right to be a bit cautious about you. Of course, I was a little disheartened to hear that, but maybe that was the best I could ask for. I'm about to turn off the redeems.
Yeah.
I pulled myself together, made sure I had everything on my person, and I left to deliver Saito-san's letter. Don't give me that, Yuna!
Yeah, no. You are bringing this upon yourself. You have nobody else to blame but you.
First, I slipped the letter into my kimono and double-checked to make sure it wouldn't fall out. Next,
She did jumping jacks is what she did.
Next, I carefully unfolded the map Hichikata-san had drawn for me. Hichikata-san placed his faith in me, so I had to be sure I did things correctly. According to the map, it looks like I had a long way to go. I better hurry or the sun would set before I got there. Right, time to run. I wanted to ensure I took all safety precautions, of course, but...
He's being a brat right now.
Oh my god. I won't lie though,
Like
that is a cute thing though.
It is, but Quit.
Quit. I was overwhelmed with a sense of duty to the point that I couldn't help but feel running would ensure I'd complete the task on time.
I think this is the place.
You think?
I checked the house number etched into the lantern hanging in front of the building. I was sure I'd arrived at the correct location. I've been told earlier that Saito-san had taken a room under the name Yamaguchi.
Are you sure it's not Ryoma Sakamoto?
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me. I have business with the person who is staying here.
Saito-san came out shortly after I spoke with the clerk.
Oh, Yamaguchi-san. I'm sorry to bother you.
Thank you or I'm sorry, right?
What?
She said thank you
Oh, yeah.
or I'm sorry.
Uh,
That's a drink, folks.
Come here, water. Normally I'd skip this part, but this is the last time we'll see it, I think.
Yeah.
Fully.
Yukimura? They sent you?
Okay, no, that's a lie. We'll see it with Hijikata, but like... semantics.
Yeah.
You seem quite surprised that I've been the one entrusted with this task.
I'm sorry you got someone as inexperienced as me.
Another!
Yay! This is how we're starting the stream. It took 10 minutes, but it happened.
Hakuoki over here is just like, okay, I'm gonna give Seven Scarlet a run for their money. No, you misunderstand. I was only surprised. I had expected to receive new orders soon. But I hadn't thought that you'd be the one delivering them.
Well, I asked if there was anything I could do to help, and he was kind enough to let me help like this today.
It is a good plan.
It is?
One of our regulars would have drawn undue attention to this location. New members might not be noticed, but how can we know where their true loyalties lie?
That is the truth of an organization.
You, on the other hand, can move unnoticed, and your loyalty is beyond question.
Unnoticed! Just points my finger at Yamazaki.
Fukucho made an excellent choice. There is no one else better fit for this role.
Oh.
Ham Saito.
Hands. Saito-san's explanation made me realize how much Ichikata-san had thought this plan through. After I made the request to help him, he had considered all of this and gave me the order. Ichikata-san truly has a brilliant mind. He does when he's not stupid.
The letter?
Here it is.
I pulled out the letter and handed it over. He tore it open and read it over quickly. He then lit it on a nearby lantern and watched patiently until it was nothing more than ash.
Saito-san.
Yamaguchi-san.
Right, Yamaguchi-san. Are you sure it was alright to burn it?
I've read it. Should I leave it intact, it may be intercepted.
I see.
Thank you for delivering this letter. Good work.
Oh, well, I only carried a letter.
Still, I was honestly glad to be thanked. For once.
Yes.
I was useful to everyone. Now that the job was done, though, I wasn't quite sure what I should do next. I should return to the compound immediately. No, you not!
Yamaguchis. I mean, with him being called Yamaguchis, we got Chizuru, so...
Oh my... Although I was given permission to leave for this mission, I was still not permitted to go outside. We are Schrodinger's cat.
Alright, I'm heading back.
Be careful.
As I ran back towards the compound, I was conscious of my surroundings. Imazaki-san and Shimada-san shouldn't be too far behind. I felt bad knowing they were responsible for me, and I stopped in my tracks.
Yamazaki-san, Shimada-san, are you here?
There was no response, but I knew they were here. I think they knew. I think all three of them knew that she came back to look at him.
Thank you for guarding me.
Rank.
This game has no bounds at the moment.
I done told you it's gonna trying to get those 7 Scarlet a run for its money now.
It probably has already, because there's 13 routes.
And I'm sorry.
Adora!
Okay. Nim 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 water.
Nim nim water.
All because I wanted to be of use, I've made so much more work for you.
Steps out of the shadows. That's not true. I am just following Fukucho's orders. It's not a matter of you causing any trouble. That's right. Saito said so earlier. Their mission is meaningful, thanks to you. Or this mission is meaningful, thanks to you.
Do you really think so?
Well, to tell you what the Kapoya! There's your answer.
Alright, would you say his line, please?
Thank you in advance, or in this case, thank you.
No.
Okay.
You did not say the line that's on screen.
Oh. Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Take a drink.
There it is. You should just be more confident. Just focus on completing what it is you must do.
Understood. Then I will head back to the compound.
Alright. Thanks. Yukimura, I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
I want you to forget we've come out in front of you like this. Normally, our job is to protect you from the shadows. That's right. What we did just now.
Okay, you both deserve half inside of the dumb boy box.
I understand. Let's just say I went straight back. I'll be on my way then.
Alright. Thank you. Go straight home without any worries.
Alright.
And so I ran towards the compound. like all the gloom weighing down my heart had been blown away. And we skip this.
Yeah.
And so we've reached...
Chapter 5.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There's an echo.
That's not how an echo works.
I said chapter 5 and the game said chapter 5.
That's
so
not how
clearly
an echo
there's an
works!
echo.
December 1867. Ah, fuck. The Imperial Restoration returned the shogunate's ruling power back to the Imperial Palace. The Satsuma and Choshu had formed a coalition, the Sacho, to establish a new government with the Emperor at the center. The Socho began to gain momentum, going so far as to occupy Kyoto with their own troops. Not only had the shogunate been stunned politically, but now their forces too had nowhere to turn. Although the shogunate still commanded a large military force, the imperial court was now in the palm of the Sacho's hand. You want what, unit?
Scythe.
What? Anyway. It was clear the shogunate was being cornered into a situation from which they couldn't easily recover. Between those attempting to uphold the values of the past and those fighting to move Japan into the future, no one knew which side was in the right. And so the end of the year was upon us. Civil skirmishes had been occurring at various cities, including Edo, between the shogunate and the Sacho. In an attempt to gain a stronghold in a crucial area, the Shinzugumi was tasked with guarding the Fushimi magistrate. However, it was as though fate was laughing in her attempt at protecting the magistrate. Gondo-san suffered an assassination attempt on his life. After meeting with the Aizu in the city, he was ambushed upon his return to the magistrate. Gondo-san's gunshot wound was on his right shoulder. The bullet pierced clean through him, shattering the bone, which required more treatment than was available at the compound. Oh, Mr. Yon. I was sweeping up the common room when... We can skip this. Don't worry, we'll dub it again. And Hijikata's right.
Yeah.
I'm like 90% sure it's in there. Aha. The common room was now deserted.
Oh, joy.
I left the common room and walked past the courtyard. I was heading back to my room when I found Yamazaki-san standing alone in contemplation. He gazed into the sky as if searching for answers amongst the stars. He didn't seem to notice as I approached. This seemed rather out of character for Yamazaki-san. I softly spoke to him as to not startle him.
Good evening, Yamazaki-san. Is everything alright?
Yamazaki-san finally seemed to notice me. He glanced in my direction, his expression stern as usual.
Oh. Nothing. Please excuse me.
It's a car going beep 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 outside. Hopefully that means they're getting towed. With that said, Yamazaki-san walked off. Bye, Susuma!
I wonder if Yamazaki-san is alright.
I was indeed worried about him, but tonight there wasn't much room in my heart for concern. I quickly headed back to my room. Okay, skip this. Kondo no Kita are now at Osaka. Okay. Why when I undid the skip button, the beeping stopped? What the fuck? Tensions were escalating in the Fushimi Magistrate. War could break out at any second. Since the chief had been shot, everyone was on edge.
I suppose it can't be helped.
Despite an intense investigation, no one could pin down a suspect. This only served to frustrate the soldiers further.
I can't do much to help in this kind of situation. Laundry or cooking is about it.
Since coming to the magistrate, it seemed like I could only contribute by making rice balls or soup for the men. But since everyone was constantly occupied or on the move, gathering a group to eat was hard. I found myself with nothing to do after cleaning up the kitchen after dinner.
Yukimura! Oh, okay. Yukimura!
Yamazaki-san.
A short voice came from behind me, and there stood Yamazaki-san in his ninja suit.
Shinobi outfit.
Oh, you must have been out. You must be tired having to work so late.
Yamazaki-san must have been working since dawn. I had assumed he was performing his scout duties, looking for the culprit responsible for the attempt on Kondo-san's life. I bowed to him.
Forgive me. What's concerning me is you.
Huh?
Why are you still in Kyo? The city is about to be a war zone soon.
Yamazaki-san inhaled deeply and he continued with hesitancy.
I figured that you'd go with Kondo.
Kokucho.
Yeah, I was trying to... I figured you'd go with Kondo Kyokucho and Okita-san to Osaka. I didn't think I'd need to say anything. I just assumed Hijikata Fukucho would ensure that you'd be a safe distance away.
About that. There was a hint of stress in his tone, and his exhaustion was coming through.
Maybe Fukucho's too busy dealing with everything going on to worry about you.
Perhaps that is the case. Since Kondo-san was shot, Ichikata-san has been all over the place.
I nodded, but he continued in a truly worried tone.
It isn't too late for you. You should catch up with Kondo Kyokucho and leave for Osaka. If it is permission that you are waiting for before you leave, I can speak with Fukucho now.
There's no need. I'll be fine.
Of course it's not fine.
He raised his voice, his frustration getting the better of him.
I understand that what you might be feeling. You still haven't found Kodo, and you may want to remain in Kyo. And now you're being targeted by the so-called Oni? And of course, I know the Shinsengumi is placed to keep you safe.
Yamazaki-san.
I had never seen him show so much emotion, let alone raise his voice.
But Kyo will soon become a war zone. It is far too dangerous to remain here.
His urgency pressed the gravity of the situation on me.
So it's true. We're going to war.
I'd known it was coming, but now war was finally at our doorstep. I muttered this to myself, and Yamazaki-san responded in a somber tone.
I'm almost certain. Some warriors may be busy keeping their hopes up, but... excuse me. For example, the Satsuma camp has been reported as already setting their cannons for a strike against the Fushimi magistrate.
What?
The Satsuma are running on high morale, while the Shogunate are relying on their numbers alone, so there's no telling how this battle may play out.
The possible outcomes Yamazaki-san was describing were both pointing to one thing: devastation. I was sure the Yamazaki-san still held some hope that the Shogunate was superior to the Satsuma of the Choshu. However, because he'd witnessed their preparations firsthand as a scout, his perspective was better than anyone's. Unit.
Yes, Rico, kaboom. In addition, the Satsuma are armed with highly advanced weapons. I am unsure how the battle will play out.
Seeing me visibly shaken, Yamazaki-san continued as if to reassure me.
I'm sure we'll be victorious in the end, but we have the far superior numbers. About that.
Yeah, deeply about that.
Even so, it's better to be safe than sorry, so it's best that you prepare to head for
Wait!
Yamazaki-san was rushing through his attempt to convince me, but I interrupted him.
I'm not the only one in danger here. Any one of us could be at any time. Besides, UFO people should be careful considering you keep going into the enemy lines. That's almost asking for danger to happen.
Don't worry about me, but you have no need to be sucked into a battle.
Yamazaki-san smiled wryly at me before sighing.
My job is to identify and nullify potential dangers that threaten the Shinsengumi. In the end, if I were to lose my life in the effort to keep my allies safe, I'd consider it my duty.
Susama!
Duty.
He's out of line, but he's right. Please don't give me that look. Since accepting my position as a member of the Watch, this is a commitment I've made with my own life.
There was so much to say, and I couldn't collect my thoughts quick enough.
Then...
I desperately wanted to contradict him, but what ended up coming out of my mouth was something else entirely.
Then why don't you go to Osaka, Yamazaki-san?
Calm yourself, Yukimura. Why would I leave for Osaka?
You're the Shinsengumi's doctor, so you know everyone's condition better than anyone.
His eyes grew wide in surprise as I continued.
The men going to Osaka need your help too, Yamazaki-san. I want you to be beside Kondo-san and Okita-san more than anything too.
I wanted him to know that he was worth more to us than just being a lookout in the city. I knew I was being irrational by telling him to get away from danger. Immediately, Yamazaki-san began to calm down, and he responded in a peaceful tone.
Matsumoto-sensei is waiting in Osaka. If they are going to be treated by anyone, he's the best fit. If your concern is about Kyokucho or Okita-san, then I think it's even more reason for you to go.
We're gonna go in a circle.
Well...
You've been a great help to me, and I'm sure they could use your support. Besides, I am a soldier, and you're not. This isn't it obvious who should stay?
Dumbo box. I'm gonna put you in the Dumbo box system. His words tore through me. I tightened my fist and stared back into his eyes.
I'm aware of the danger. But even so, I want to stay here.
Because I want to be helpful?
Yeah.
Oh, look, a bot. I want to be helpful.
Yes.
I've been watching the Shinsengumi all these years. That's why I feel the way I do. Now is the time where I want to help you all more than ever.
All this time, they'd gone out of their way to protect me.
I can make sure everyone's fed, and I can help clean and repair equipment. That's why I really, more than anything, want to stay here.
I am going to repeat myself. I can't promise that this place will keep you safe. If war breaks out, they'll come straight for us.
I'm well aware of that.
Then stop being a dumb girl!
I nearly
You
shouted.
stop being a dumb boy!
I said it was gonna go in a circle. I nearly shouted at
All
him.
these squares are a
No!
circle.
No! 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 No, you motherfucker! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck you, Okuta.
Yes.
There we go.
Thank I nearly shouted at him and he laughed faintly.
If you've made up your mind, then there's nothing else for me to say.
Suddenly, Yamazaki-san closed the distance between us.
You're very pretty, you know that?
I'm sorry, I'm freaking out over my boy right now. I fucking love Yamazaki! I love Susumu! He took off his mask and gazed at me with warmth.
You are strong.
Huh?
Yamazaki-san took my hand and muttered quietly.
There aren't many people who care about the Shinsengumi as deeply as you. Only those who have seen death and overcome many trials by relying on each other can truly trust each other with their lives. I sense the same feeling in you as I do in them.
The same feeling.
I could understand what he meant, somewhat. I could only wonder, though, if I deserved to be put on the same level as the other captains.
I'm not sure I deserve such high praise.
Don't be so modest. To me, I believe it is what is right.
Yamazaki-san's words filled my chest with warmth.
That's how his heart feels. I can trust on you to take care of my wounded comrades. However, you are also a precious comrade to me. So please, don't push yourself too hard. Keep yourself safe.
How could he say that to me? He was the one who was the most in danger. A complicated mix of sadness and pain filled my heart. But still, the fact he trusted me so heavily gave me an intense feeling of pride. nodded. Yamazaki-san nodded back in response, and he slowly loosened his grip on my hand.
I'm going to report to Hijikata I'm going to report to Hijikata Fukucho on what occurred in my last round. If your name comes up, I'll be sure not to say anything about where you are to be headed.
That's an error in the name.
Thank you so much, Yamazaki-san.
In any case, drink.
Yeah, drink. We have not reached the part yet where I fell for Yamazaki.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I should be the one thanking you. After speaking with you, I feel so much better. You give me peace of mind, so thank you.
He smiled timidly to me as he expressed his gratitude. If I had given Yamazaki-san peace, then what he had given me was meaning. He inspired me to believe that there was something I could do for the Shinsengumi, that I could be helpful to them, and that I wanted nothing more than to be worthy of his praise. Upon discovering that he accepted me for who I was, it made me confident. No matter how uncertain my future might be, I was no longer scared of what might come. Are we skipping now? Nope. We welcome the new year without Kondo-san on...
Hey, didn't we just do that?
I don't know. I can't skip it, so... An eerie red-blood sun set over the Kyo horizon. One January day, at dusk, the only thing strong enough to cut through the chill of winter was the distant ping of gunfire in the direction of Toba. I wasn't sure if it was the shogunate army or the Sacho that had shot first, but this first gunshot was the final straw. Before we knew it, the shogunate army and the Sacho were at war. At long last, Kyo had become a battlefield, just as Yamazaki-san had predicted. Of course, the Fushimi magistrate, base of the Shinsengumi, was not safe from the threat of battle. Around 1800 Sacho riflemen had surrounded the magistrate. They were armed with advanced weaponry, which made the task all the more difficult for the Shinsengumi to deal with.
Chizuru, we got another wounded over here. Sorry.
Nail him down along the wall. Wrap where he's bleeding and apply pressure. Are you alright, Haruda-san? Your arm is bleeding.
It's just a flesh wound. I'll spit on it, good as new. I'm gonna head back out. Watch that one.
Don't repeat what Shinpachi said.
Why?
Alright, be safe.
The fire roar of the cannonballs made me shake. Only a day had passed since the fighting started. I barely had any time to rest, and I was tending to the injured in the first aid station it would set up in a magistrate's common room.
Your bleeding will stop soon. In the meanwhile, get some rest.
No, I must return back to the front line immediately.
You can't. You need to rest until these wounds heal.
It's just a flesh wound. But the other men are waiting for me. Please, just let me go. Stop being a dumb boy.
They're all dumb boys. Even though I'd only performed the bare minimum on them, the men returned to the battlefield. The difference between the men right now in Toba Fushimi and the men we get in Edo is staggering. They should be in bed recovering, but they found the resolve to drag themselves back out in the direction of their comrades. Back out in dedication to their comrades. As quickly as I could rush them through treatment, they would quickly go back into the battlefield, then back in my care. It was becoming a dangerous cycle.
I don't want any more people to get hurt.
The conflict was building in my heart, but I couldn't stop treating them.
How is everyone doing?
Ichikata-san, Saito-san, Naokura-san, Harada-san, Inoue-san, and Shimada-san, and Yamazaki-san.
Everyone, please be safe.
Almost like an answer to my prayers. The minute I saw Yamazaki-san walk in, I exclaimed,
Yamazaki-san, you're safe!
Oh, it's you, Yukimura. I'm glad to see you're safe and well as well. Have you just been here attending to all these injured men this entire time?
The wounded have been carried in here almost non-stop since this morning. How is it out there? Is everyone safe?
It's been rough. Nagakura and Shimada-san had made a last-ditch effort to charge at the enemy, but the opposition all fired at once, and they were forced to retreat. Saito-san, Harada, same thing.
No. Even the captains were...
A thick silence slunk between us as the relentless boom of cannon fire echoed in the background. In this moment, there were so many of our men who were in grave danger. Warriors who spent their time and dedication with us were suffering. The next one to be mortally injured could very well be the man in front of me. Thinking that, I felt compelled to grab Yamazaki-san tightly by the hand and stop him from leaving.
Yukimura?
I'm a little scared. When the thought of you being the next person to get hurt comes to mind.
Don't worry. My job is to watch from the back and to check the distance and the status of each location, then report it to Fukucho immediately. So there's no way I could get hurt. I couldn't, even if I wanted to.
Yamazaki-san?
I could hear a hint of self-deprecation in his words, and I furrowed my brows as I looked at him. Yamazaki-san then snapped to look in the distance as the thunderous cannons rang above us.
I feel bad that you're so worried about me, but there are times when I'm nervous of the men fighting on the battlefield.
Envious.
I'm envious of the men fighting on the battlefield.
And why is that?
Because I am forbidden to fight.
Yamazaki-san tightened his fist so hard it felt like his knuckles were split open. He bit his lip before breaking into a pained confession.
As you know, I am the watch of the Shinsengumi. I act as their secret intelligence. So even in a war like this, my orders are to gather information and communicate it to the... My orders are to gather information and communicate it to Fukucho as soon as possible. So yes, even if my closest teammates were on the cusp of death, my priorities are to deliver key messages if at all possible.
I could understand what he meant. During times of war, information was crucial. As in gathering resources to strategize well, where reinforcements were required. A late report could be the difference between victory and defeat. But feeling helpless as his comrades potentially lost their lives must have weighed so heavily on him.
Throughout the war, I've watched many of my fellow warriors on the battlefield. Yet I cannot join them, no matter how difficult the fighting may get. I'm the only one that can't fight. I'm the one turning my back on them. Dumb boy box.
Dumb boy box! Yamazaki-san, who was normally so composed, was so angry he struggled to keep his hands steady. I couldn't watch him this way any longer. Oh my god. Dumb boy box.
Yes.
Is it the first one?
I know what you mean.
Okay, I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
You do?
I feel the same way. I also have no way of fighting even if I wanted to.
Yamazaki-san tilted his head dubiously, and I smiled. I placed my hand over my heart.
Arikidaya, Hamaguri, and Nabara no Koji. During all of these important battles, I always had someone else protecting me. Even now, I can't fight. I can't go out to the front lines. Even so, I want to do my part for the Shinsengumi in any way that I can. That's why I've been treating the wounded. I may not be any good at swinging a sword, but I'm fighting this war in my own way.
His hot realization. For a second, Yamazaki-san's eyes gazed at me with startled eyes. Eventually, he curled his lips into a small smile.
Sorry, Yukimura. Saying that you're not fighting because you can't swing a sword is an insult to you.
Butterfly. No, not at all. I didn't mean to say something out of line. Besides, that's nothing to apologize for.
No, please, allow me to apologize. Fighting is in your own way, huh? Thank you, Yukimura. I'm going to return to the battlefield proudly. So that I may fulfill my duties.
Alright, I wish you good luck.
I saw Yamazaki-san off, giving a slow, long sigh after watching him leave me. Come to think of it,
It really was a rare sight to see Yamazaki-san express his feelings like that.
Yamazaki-san had always been so level-headed. I hadn't known there was that side to him. He was becoming more familiar to me, and with that, I returned to tending to the wounded. Oh boy. And so the next day came. January 1868. I think we're about to reach the part.
It's here.
Oh, hi, Isuke.
Damn it! Hey, you alright, Chizudu?
Somehow, just a little shaken.
As the day progressed, the hellish cannon fire was coming closer and closer. This morning, their cannons had finally started hitting the magistrate directly. 2 whole days had passed since the war started, and that seemed to be enough to determine the final outcome.
This situation is becoming quite dire. None of these people have pre-ordered their Final Fantasy
damn
14
it!
game yet. I want to, but I'm not going to. Somebody else in chat can
That's
absolutely
not
do
a
it.
signal!
Is there anything we could do, Son and Son? At this point, the Fury Core has reached its limit. We could attempt to bring our own artillery into it, but it would be pointless. Boom.
Oh yes, this is the moment where I fucking fell for Yamazaki completely. Here we go. And as if fate sought to punctuate on some point, the cannon fire roars in the background with increasing vigor.
This wouldn't have happened if we were at level 70.
If we ever did an abridged series of Hakuoki, that has to be Santa's shtick.
Yes! Oh, thank you for doing that, dude. Wait, the current boy is actually online, but he's away.
Oh, that's fine.
And then the other one that likes to talk about Final Fantasy 14 is also the same thing.
What? Oh. Jeez. Eventually, the flames began to engulf the magistrate. I watched as the smoke and fire tore through the building. In the corner of my eye, I saw Hichikatsu-san trying to contain his anger. Lucy!
Oh shit. Damn these Sacho bastards.
Do that one more time, please.
What was that?
Do that one more time, because Mitch played a sound.
Damn those Sacho bastards.
Ichikata-san, where are you going?
To fight the enemy.
Where does it look like I'm going? I'm gonna push those Sacho bastards back.
Oh, look, an echo.
It's too dangerous.
I can see that. All our men are being overwhelmed right now. If I want the men to keep their morale up, it's up to me to lead the charge.
Ichikatsu-san neared to me, playing his sword against the charred ground, and he tried to step into a losing battle. However, blocking him from moving forward was Yamazaki-san. We have reached apart.
Please, Fukucho, wait. I cannot afford to let you go.
What's this about, Yamazaki?
You, of all people, should know. We are being completely overpowered by enemy forces.
Even more reason for me to get out there. If their commander's leading from the front, then I'm sure the others.
Your presence will only temporarily help them.
That's not your place to judge, Yamazaki. Are you really telling me that leading my men won't help them?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it will only temporarily help them. If I wasn't afraid of misinterpreting the meaning of what I'm telling you, then yes.
However, Yamazaki-san and Hichikata-san were still glaring at one another, neither one willing to budge.
Dumb boy boxes, both of them.
Yamazaki-san, Ichikata-san, it's dangerous here. We have to get away.
Stay out of this, woman.
Don't be stupid. Kondo trusted me to lead these men. Are you telling me to abandon them?
Kondo-san.
Oh yeah, that's a san. I can't
Yeah, he
stand running away. If this is the case, then I might as well.
Might as well what? What do you plan on doing?
As soon as
I'm
Yamazaki
about-
Huh?
Yeah, Father, I'm about to thwart your plans.
As soon as Yamazaki-san heard Hichikata-san speak, an angry fire lit in his eyes. Yeah, so all of that before, Yamazaki was doing it very calmly. Now he's pissed. Now he's pissed. What Yamazaki-san did next shocked me. He grabbed Hichikata-san by the collar.
Boy, what are you doing? What am I doing? Thwarting my plan? Thwarting your plans? Are you? You know what? Yes!
No other fitting thing. Anyway,
No
this
other
is the
fitting
part-
thing.
This is the part.
Screw all that! You have no idea what your life is worth to all of us!
I had never seen Yamazaki-san cross Hichikata-san in such a way.
I'm sorry to take this from you, but I had to.
However, Hichikata-san didn't seem angry but shocked. And he could do nothing but stare back. Why am I echoing?
Lucy?
What?
No, I was saying that you're the reason why it's echoey.
Echo.
Oh, why is that?
Oh.
Because it's also coming out from your mic.
I'm on the phone.
Oh.
Same thing, only different.
Well, I don't hear myself
Oh.
anymore. Nope, wait. Well,
Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, wait. I moved. How about now?
hello. Nope.
Woo!
Okay, so holding my hand here causes the echo. All right.
Anyway, Hichikata's shocked.
Yamasaki.
We're already missing Kodo Kyokucho. That makes you, the only thing keeping the Shinsengumi together now! What are you trying to prove standing on the front lines of a losing side? You have to survive, even if it means using us as a shield to escape so that you can keep leading us! Yeah, there's the angry Trunks coming out right now. That's what it means to be a leader! Am I wrong, Fukucho? Please, Fukucho. Order the retreat.
For a second, it
He
seemed
desperately does it.
And for a second, it seemed time stood still and the cannon fire felt a million miles away. At the moment, all the commotions and the violence and the flames didn't seem to matter.
Who would have guessed you'd ever be the one lecturing me?
Hichikata-san murmured to himself. He took his head, and he shook his head as if clearing his mind. Then his
How could he
expression.
take his head?
Then his expression became clear, as if he'd come to a conclusion.
Sorry, Yamasaki. Yeah, you're right. This isn't the time or place for me to risk my life. There'll be another chance to skin those bastards out there.
Then
Yeah. Listen up, guys. We're getting out of here.
Even though he'd ordered the retreat, he did so with confidence. The clarity of Hichikata-san's commands cut through the sounds of cannon fire around us. Sorry. Sorry, that's my favorite part of Yamazaki. Just knocking sense into Hichikata's dumb brain.
Not being so spit!
That's what I want to do with him half the time.
Yeah.
So I am so fucking happy that Yamazaki did it. and then solidified my love for him. Also, this is a tiny cute part coming up.
Oh, shit.
The winter sky was turning gray from the seemingly endless smoke plumes scattered around us.
Shit.
Covering our bodies was the bitter taste of soot, and defeat was starting to sink in. Our bodies were heavy with fatigue, dragging us and our hearts into an unshakable darkness. Along with Yamazaki-san, Shimata-san, Inoue-san, and a few other warriors, I was able to escape the magistrate, if only barely.
Are you alright, Yukimura? You must be tired. You've been working without rest since the start of the war.
Well, that goes for you too, Yamazaki-san. As well as everyone else.
Well, I can rest whenever I'm dead.
I'm not in any position to complain.
I see. Regardless, Yodo Castle is only just up this way. The leader of the Yodo domain is one of the Shogunate's Council of Elders, so I am certain they'll welcome us. Oh boy.
About that.
Alright then, let's get there as soon as possible.
I nodded to Shimada-san and took in our surroundings. Every single warrior around us was covered in either blood or soot, and their heads hang low. I couldn't blame them. The Shinsengumi had been slowly gaining renown and prestige from their last few battles, so because this was their first real loss, it hit hard.
What will become of the Shinsengumi in the future?
I found myself muttering those words to myself as I scanned the devastation around me. It had been 4 years since I arrived in Kyoto. I was detained by the Shinsengumi, living with them this whole time. Maybe I took my situation for granted, assuming the Shinsengumi would be around forever.
What if they were too?
I was certainly brought back to reality as Yamazaki-san brushed my hand slightly with his sleeves. I reflexively grabbed onto his sleeve. Yamazaki-san's eyes grew wide in surprise, if only for an instant.
Everything will be okay, Yukimura. The Shinsengumi will be fine. This isn't the end.
Yamazaki-san moved a little awkwardly, trying to find my trembling hand so that he could hold it.
Even if we lose this war, our setbacks will be temporary, and we won't give up. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom.
Continue.
Why you booing me? I'm right.
Shush. Continue, please.
This is the place where you belong. I promise to protect it.
Alright.
Yamazaki-san's kind words set my heart at ease. I gripped his hand tightly as if clinging to it for warmth. Just then, Shimada! I noticed Shimada-san was smiling, watching our interaction. Shimada!
What? We in the way here?
I love Shimada!
Wait, it's just a minute. What do you mean by that, Shimada-san? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Shimada, I fucking love you.
Just watching you, Yamazaki. It feels like you changed so much. Me? Changed? Yes, you. I've been with you for quite some time, Yamazaki. Excuse me, hiccup. That's why I'm sure of it. At least, the old Yamazaki would have never suggested retreat, especially if it meant disobeying Fukucho's orders.
This is true.
Now that you mention it, you have a point.
Shimada-san smiled warmly, looking at me for a second before turning to face Yamazaki-san and I again. Suddenly, though, his expression became serious. Our cute moment is over. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Encroachers. Yamazaki would never think of twice about giving his own life for the sake of his mission. I think that's one of his strengths, but at the same time, it is his weakness.
Shimada-san.
That's why I started thinking. Yamazaki very much needs someone that will support him and stay by his side. And the entire Shinsengumi and I have elected that it's to be you, Yukimura. Shimada-san, does that mean...
Just as Yamazaki-san was about to respond... Gunfire.
Where are those gunshots coming from? Over there.
Oh no, Inoue-san was in the front of the troop.
I can almost feel the blood leaving my body.
My God.
My stomach dropped like a stone.
Oh.
Almost as if to confirm my worst fears.
Inoue-san.
Inoue-san appeared, blood gushing from his abdomen, breath strained and wheezing.
Inoue-san, are you alright?
What just happened? The gunshot came from... Everyone, run! Yodo Castle has betrayed the shogunate.
What? How? Did the Yodo domain join the Sacho too?
Beyond this point, the Satsuma warriors are waiting. Hurry! Go! Damn it. Everyone scattered! Don't let the enemy see you! I'll take Inoue-san. Yamazaki, protect Yukimura. Right, I guess we have no choice but to retreat for Osaka Castle. We'll meet you there. Don't die on me, Shimada.
Please stay safe.
He won't. We scurried down a game trail on the side of the path. It was untrodden and dangerous. We quickly brushed aside scattered branches, not minding the cuts they gave us.
They went that way! Don't let them get away! There should be more! Find them!
That gunshot just now.
Look back. Just focus on getting away.
I thought that getting to Yodo Castle meant we were safe. That we'd be able to see Hichikata-san and the other men and regroup to fight again. However, all I could feel now was despair. Only the warmth of Yamazaki-san's hand could give me comfort as I forced myself to run. However...
There it is!
As soon as we got into a more exposed area, two soldiers armed with rifles found us. Guns were far more ruthless than swords, requiring only the pull of a trigger to take someone's life. Their guns aimed towards us. I I didn't know what came first, the sound of the gunshots firing or the feeling of being shoved out of the way.
Yamazaki-san! My boy.
Yamazaki-san threw his kunai with all his might, and it landed right in the chest of the Satsuma men. But I didn't care about that at all.
Yamazaki-san, pull yourself together. Why did you...
I lifted Yamazaki-san's body to see a pool of blood beginning to form beneath his thigh. With tears in my eyes, I put pressure on his wound, and he looked at me. I didn't care one bit about my safety. All that mattered to me was that he was hurt.
Why would you try and protect me? You should know, Yamazaki-san. As long as the wound isn't fatal, then my injuries will heal. If you had just let me be, you wouldn't have been hurt.
You're right. Thinking about it now, I guess it didn't really make sense. And if I hadn't been hit just now, then we could have been running off together instead of being like this.
But then, Yamazaki-san softly patted my head, gazing into my puffy eyes, and he smiled brightly.
Don't worry, I don't have permission to die. Forgive me, Yukimura.
Thank you.
What you said was true, but I suppose it was just instinct to move and protect you. Even if it wasn't fatal, would it have been okay for me to just watch you get hurt instead? Should I just use you as a shield then? To hell with it.
I felt a sickening mixture of gratitude and guilt.
Sucks, doesn't it?
And more than either of those, I felt a sense of warmth well inside of me.
I'm sorry for doing this to you. Thank you so much.
Greg!
Twice.
Yep. I can get rid of Edo. Or no, I could get rid of Kyo. And bring up Edo!
Yay! My words landed somewhat on both ends of the spectrum, and Yamazaki-san gave a troubled laugh.
Oh, don't apologize. This wound is of my own doing. That being said, we won't be able to fight in this situation. How can we make our escape?
Can you guess?
How unsightly. In your condition, you are no longer fit to protect her. I guess I just thought too highly. You're not even good enough to serve as her guard dog.
Hi, bitch.
Kazuma.
That's a big bitch.
There you go.
Thank you.
The worst person we could have encountered. I immediately reached for my kodachi. Yamazaki-san too pulled himself up using his sword as a crutch and glared at Kazuma.
That's right. You're affiliated with the Satsuma, aren't you? It's been a while since we last met, but now you're stooping so low as to pick on fleeing soldiers, huh? Oh, where is where is he? Where's Kasu?
What do you mean, where's Kazu?
because he is the bitch.
Are you gonna call for him?
He's technically he's idle, so I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay, don't
about
bother.
it. Yeah.
Kazuma mercilessly stomped on the spot where Yamazaki-san had been shot. Fuck you, Kazuma!
Get away from Yamazaki-san!
I tried desperately to fight him off, but Kazuma exerted no effort in dodging my sword.
It seems like I need to punish you too, wife. But for now, why don't you sit still?
God fucking damn it. He swiped at my leg. What?
It's just to help exemplify his shittiness, just to say that.
He swiped at my leg and I fell to the ground. The wind knocked out of me. I gasped for air as Kazuma glared menacingly above me. Then Kazuma grabbed Yamazaki-san and grinned viciously, dug his fingers into the bullet wound. I don't want to think about that.
I know.
My boy!
Your boy. What are you going to say? What did you say about me? Say it.
You guys can't hear it, but I can hear the sound effect.
I can't. It's not coming through. It doesn't seem like you have much to say when the cat's got your tongue, do you? Qua?
Leave that for later. I can't look at it right now.
Okay.
Stop it!
I could hear Yamazaki-san's flesh tearing, and his screams of agony were unbearable.
Yeah.
Just then,
Shimada? Ah, yes, okay.
Chikage Kazama. Chikage Kazuma.
Other way.
Yeah. It's
Kazuma
not...
Chikage.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, the esteemed Kyok Fukucho of Losers has arrived.
A familiar voice echoed alongside the clash of swords.
Hijikata-san!
What's up?
Yamazaki. Yukimura. You two alright?
I am fine, but Yamazaki-san's...
You picked the wrong warrior to mess with.
Ichigata-san gripped his sword so tight his veins practically popped out of his arm, and he swung once more.
You call that sweet?
Kazuma parried with ease, avoiding Ichigata-san's strikes as he smirked tauntingly.
It seems you've expended considerable energy running away. You're covered in cuts, and your arms are weak from repeated swings. Your ribs need to be cracked as well. The pain must be too much for you to bear.
He was right. Ichigata-san had been tirelessly fighting enemy soldiers storming the Fushimi magistrate. And knowing him, he was doing all he could during the retreat to ensure his men's safety. I didn't know how he could have had any strength left to walk, let alone fight someone like Kazuma.
Ichigata-san, please, fall back! There's
No,
nothing we
I
can
will not. I will not let him destroy my ship. I will not let him destroy my favorite ship.
Oh my god!
There's nothing we can do right now. We have to find a way out of here.
He's considering it.
So she says, She seems far more capable of judging the situation than you are.
Nothing we can do right now. I don't see it that way.
Ichikata-san reached into his pocket. My heart dropped as he pulled out a vial.
No!
The second I saw it, I panicked. I watched the red liquid slosh back and forth.
The Ochimizu? Just how foolish are you? He's trying to hold back a laugh from laughing incredulously, like, you really are that desperate, aren't you?
Foolish now. I don't give a shit what you think. Sadly for you, there's nothing more stupid to me than being too weak to help out my men when they're in need.
Ichikata-san curled his lip as he smirked, opening the bottle with one hand. Just then,
Yeah.
through the darkness, I saw a hand sharply chop into Ichikata-san's neck from behind.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah. Saki. What the...
I told you I'd thwart your plans.
Fucking Yamazaki-san, why did you do that?
Yamazaki-san appeared, looking over Hijikata-san who'd fallen to the ground. He picked up the bottle.
This is mine now!
I wonder, you have Ochimizu in hand?
I do have gamer sus, but it's not the Ochimizu flavor. It's still a cherry flavor, though.
I mean, as long as it's red.
I mean, it's Sakura. So
that works.
it's a lightish red. It'll be fine.
It's fine. His eyes were silent, filled with resolve.
What's the meaning of this, brat? The Shinsengumi needs his Fukucho. It needs Hijikata-san. There's no way I'm gonna let him sacrifice himself and become confined to the night simply because of your cruel taunts. There are plenty of others far more suited to fighting in the darkness, and I'm one of them.
No!
Yamazaki knows! Yamazaki, yes!
God damn it.
I see, so you're going to drink it instead? That wretched substance? You are aware of what that means, don't you? What you give up when you drink the Ochimizu? And the minute you take it down, you will transform into a bloodthirsty creature who shuns the sun. Your life as a human will be no more. You'll be good as dead. Whatever you use to be will vanish. Whatever you used to be will vanish. Smirking up, bueno. You'll die alone in that dark with that cursed body of yours. And what of it?
Yamazaki-san removed his mask, hidden underneath with a grin.
I told you, bueno.
Fuck. The black cloth fluttered into the wind as he put the vial to his lips and swallowed down the Ochimizu. Oh, my boy. My boy.
Living and dying in darkness? It's too late to be concerned about that. I prepared myself for such a sacrifice a long time ago when I took it upon myself to join the Watch. Even if my body succumbs to the darkness, there are those who require my protection. This is my mission.
His hair turned white as snow, and his eyes morphed into a blood-red shade. He transformed into something that was no longer human. Yamazaki-san raised his sword and yelled out.
Get your kid! If it means I will be strong enough to protect those I care about, I will gladly give up my body to the darkness. Okay, now he's taking on more Riku-ness. Do not underestimate me, Kazuma Chikage! Oh, you're just a yapping insect. A slight chuckle because he finds it amusing.
Yep.
Fine. If you wish to die upon that hill, then it'll be my pleasure to indulge you. And that's a disco.
And Disco's like, no.
Yeah, I attempted to go for it. Hey, Frieza! What? You should split! And then that, whenever he cuts him in half.
Yeah. Yamazaki-san roared as he charged for Kazuma. The ground he leapt from shattered into a cracked circle. The amount of force Yamazaki exerted. He's pissed. My eyes couldn't keep up with him. His powers were clearly beyond anything human.
You cut my back. Not done yet. Faster, faster. Get cocky.
Yamazaki-san took off from the ground. Then he leapt off a tree trunk and into the air. Like a raging storm brewing above. They exchanged blows, their blades bellowing like thunder over a matter of seconds. I felt like I was watching a dance of lightning as their swords collided, and it took my breath away.
Amazing.
I never thought you'd make it this long. I've cut down fake after fake with ease, but you're one of the fatter insects I've had to squash.
Just as Cosmo had said, Yamazaki-san fought with a speed and technique unlike any fury I'd ever seen. The faster he went, the more his muscles tore, his veins burst, his blood splattered everywhere, but he continued. He relied on his healing powers as a fury to fight with ever-increasing speed. Yamazaki-san fought as if it was his last battle. I wanted to stop him, but I couldn't. I was aware of the determination that brought him to drink the Ochimizu in the first place.
So you're a little tougher to squash than I thought, but you can't keep this up forever. Well, maybe for a few minutes, maybe for a few seconds, or maybe just for a few more breaths. This is the only chance you stand against me is when you squeeze every last bit of power you got left in that pathetic body of yours. Your breath will be more than enough. That is all I need to take you down, and I will protect Yukimura and Fukucho. You talk big at the very least. No matter how quickly you buzz around, you're still just a bug. have to look at that in a little bit. Now I'm going to rip off those butterfly wings slowly and painfully and make you crawl. Something about savvy. Savvy. Say, does every character have designs or does some have no designs? Okay.
Yeah. I can't go type right now. Fuck.
I cannot type today.
Can you type? Can you say some do, some don't?
Okay.
Because if I drew everyone, I'm gonna go insane.
There you go.
Thank you. Kazuma's hair suddenly lost its all color and horns shot out from his forehead. I just realized he's an Oni form.
You mean he's in bitch form?
The moment his appearance changed, the air became still. The temperature dropped. Perhaps it was my own Oni blood reacting to the change, but I could sense his aura in my chest. This was bad. A chill slunk down my spine, and I screamed out as loudly as I could. Yamazaki-san.
Yamazaki-san! Get away! Kazuma is...
Yamasa. Oh. Too late.
Kazuma read Yamazaki-san's movement, swinging his sword down exactly where he was. However, the eerie sound of flesh being sliced open never came. What came into sight was the outline of a burly man.
Early man.
Oh.
I'm like, Edie? What are you doing here?
Amagiri, what is the meaning of this? What do you mean? I'm asking you why you're getting in my way. If you don't want to die, then move. Please calm yourself. You may stab me if you wish, but showing your Oni form to a mere human is an insult to the Kazuma clan. What did you just say to me? Or does the figurehead for all Oni of the West really need to use his true form to kill a human? An obvious provocation. Very well, Amagiri. I'll let you save face. This time. I would appreciate that. The Shinsengumi men are approaching. Killing them would be an easy feat, but it must be the other humans killing them this time.
Kazuma clicked his tongue and slowly directed his glare at us.
Click. I'll let you go this time, but remember, the shogunate is nothing more than a rotting corpse.
That's not true. The shogunate is just...
If you think I am lying, then go to Osaka Castle. The sight is quite comical.
After a final jeer, Kazuma left with Amagiri, vanishing into the wintry darkness. The moment they were completely gone, all tension left me, and I crumpled to the ground.
safe now?
Question mark?
That's awake.
More accurate to say we've been spared.
Ishigata-san, you're awake!
Yeah.
Ichigata-san brows furrowed and he looked towards Yamazaki-san. After a moment, Yamazaki-san began to fall as he exerted all of his energy in the fight.
Sama!
I hurriedly caught him.
Yamasaki-san, are you alright?
MCBCBC.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry.
You moron! Why the hell did you drink the Ochimizu? Why the hell did you drink the Ochimizu?
I already told you. The Shinsengumi cannot afford to lose you. Fukucho, we need you. Day and night to lead us and to guide us.
That gives you no right to.
Ichikata-san, please understand where Yamasaki-san's coming from.
I hugged Yamazaki-san tightly. Aww!
Oh.
Almost as if I was trying to confirm whether or not his body was still warm even after becoming a fury. Yamazaki-san told us. He told us he wanted the power to resist fate. Even if he had to succumb to the darkness, he wished to protect the Shinsengumi. After hearing how important it was to him, I couldn't stop him from drinking the Ochimizu.
Yamasaki-san chose this. He chose this path.
You idiot.
Ichikata-san began to choke up. One of his sons has turned. He looked like he wanted to speak, but he didn't. I suddenly heard a familiar voice.
Hey, look over there. That's Hichikata-san and Yamasaki. Chizuru is here too. Hey, everyone alive over there.
Kura-san and Hanada-san.
A wave of relief came to me upon seeing our friends running over to us. I let out a big sigh. I held Yamazaki-san up since he passed out, and hope flickered in my heart.
Hey.
Yeah. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Hey, look over there. Okita's in the trees.
No. Is he? Oh my god.
Alright, fuck it, I guess.
What?
Petition to ban that sound effect.
That is not the right sound effect this one is.
Let's go gambling!
That sound effect caught me off guard twice.
Okay.
What, were you trying your luck?
Mate, that's why I did that one sound.
Oh my god, he got you.
Ah. And just like that, permaban.
He can't. I'm pretty sure he can't.
I can't.
He can't. I can. He can't. I recall the fall of the magistrate, our escape from the Satsuma, our fight with the Oni. After a long wait, we reached Osaka Castle. Unfortunately, we were welcomed with news that I could scarcely bring myself to believe. Yoshinobu-sama had fled to Edo. Fuck Yoshinobu. I'm going to say this every time his name comes up. Fuck Yoshinobu. Fucking coward. When word got to Hijikata-san, he went berserk. None of the warriors who had safely made it to Osaka Castle made any attempts to stop Hijikata-san from his tirades. I couldn't blame Hijikata-san. The Supreme Commander was arguably the most important man in the Shogunate army, and he'd given up. Considering that many men desperately fought this war for him and he'd just run off, it must have left a bitter taste in their mouths. The Shinsengumi too suffered a great loss in the death of Inoue-san, so the anxiety amongst our ranks was heavy. Regardless, Yoshinobu-sama fleeing was inexcusable to the men of the castle. Seeing Ichikata-san's pride and determination on the battlefield was proof that strong leadership was crucial to the success of their army. Yoshinobu-sama, however, showed no such pride. When the warriors discovered the loss of faith from their leader, the dejection pervaded what had remained of this failed campaign. And so the Shinsengumi and what was left of the shogunate army prepared to leave battle. Not this room again, I hate this room.
I know.
Back and forth, back and forth. The ship rose and fell atop the gentle rhythm of the ocean's waves. I sat beside Yamazaki-san, who slept soundly in his cabin aboard the ship headed for Edo.
Yamazaki-san.
He might have pushed himself too far in his fight against Kazuma. Ever since that day, Yamazaki-san had been unconscious. I held his hand tightly, and even though he was asleep, it was warm as always. Yamazaki-san's steady pulse gave me hope, and I closed my eyes to pray for his well-being. Some time had passed since leaving Osaka. If I were to look out from the deck, I didn't think I'd see either Osaka or Kyo anymore.
These 4 years have passed so quickly.
I couldn't believe how much had changed since I'd first arrived in Kyo. I'd arrived with the intent of finding my father, and by chance I was captured by the Shinsengumi. Afterwards, I became acquainted with Yamazaki-san, who served as my guard. His watch became even more frequent when we discovered Kazuma and his Oni cohorts plotted to kidnap me. Thinking back on it, Yamazaki-san had been the one protecting me all this time.
Even during the war.
Yamazaki-san had given everything to watch out for me, even willing to throw his body away. I gripped his hand tightly again. Emotions I kept secret for so long began to bubble to the surface.
What if Yamazaki-san never wakes up?
Be fine.
His warm hand moved to softly stroke my hair. My head shut up instantly. You fucking whore!
Yamazaki-san, you're awake!
Hey. I think I overslept.
Which is better, the hey or that?
Both.
Yamazaki-san lifted his... Huh?
It's just like, he just like, don't worry about it. It's just like, hey, Yamazaki-san? I think I slept too much.
And now I'm thinking about what happens in Haruka's route with Yamazaki, and it's a lot different! Oh god. Yamazaki lifted his head tenderly, glancing around the room.
Where are we? Is this still Osaka Castle?
Oh, you see...
Oh, I see. I sure did miss a lot.
After I explained all that had happened to Yamazaki-san, he let out a big sigh. Then he tightened and loosened his hand into a fist repeatedly.
So, how do you feel?
Surprisingly good. And the place where I was shot at is all healed. Strangely enough, I feel a lot of power inside me. So, this is what it feels like to be a
Yamazaki-san's eyes narrowed, and I thought about saying nothing. But I couldn't keep my thoughts to myself, and I asked him a question timidly.
Yamazaki-san,
Mm-hmm.
do you regret drinking Miyochimizu?
Before I answer that, let me ask you a question first. Whenever I drank the Sam, you didn't stop me. But I know you. Normally you would have tried. Why is that?
He stared at me intently, and I sighed. So I quietly told him how I felt.
How could I have stopped you? I could see what was going through your mind when you drank it. Besides, when you drank the Ochimizu, I made a decision.
Decision?
I decided that if you were to become a fairy out of the desire to protect the Shinsengumi and give up a world with light, then I would stand beside you. No matter how dark your world may be, I'll be right there with you.
Ichika Fukucho's a hell of a wingman.
You look at his face!
I know.
Yamazaki-san was at a loss for words. His cheeks turned redder and redder. For a while, his mouth was agape, opening and closing. Yamazaki-san turned away and muttered,
You don't play fair.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Back to the first question. About whether or not I regret drinking the Yoshimizu.
Yamazaki-san laughed quietly, and he looked directly into my eyes.
After hearing how you feel, I can say I have no regrets.
Does that mean...
Yeah. You read right through me.
Yamazaki-san softly took my hand. He gazed at it, perhaps soaking in the moment.
As you should. Even if there is only darkness ahead, so long as I'm with you. I only heard the beginning of that scream.
Chat heard it fully.
Yes.
My boy! My boy!
Meanwhile, Hijikata is still looking very flabbergasted.
Eh? Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Boom. Oh my gosh. Yamazaki!
Way to go, Yamizaki. Yamizuki.
Oh my god. How do you feel so far, Midget?
What?
How do you feel so far?
Yeah, I think it's a... Yep.
Explain further. Yep, tells me nothing.
Yes, it does. It tells you all you need to know.
No, it fucking doesn't. Don't be insulting.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Okay, well, that one right there, that is a straight up man. Yeah, no, I am definitely on the Yamazaki train. In which direction would you like me to fuck up?
Oh my god. Oh boy. January 1868. The Battle of Toba Fushimi ended with the Satsuma and Shoshu victorious. As the shogunate troops retreated, the Shinsengumi headed towards Edo. 4 years ago, I came to Kyoto by myself in search for my father and met the Shinsengumi. I was now leaving Kyoto, where I'd made such fond memories. He had sacrificed his body in order to protect me, gaining strength against those who threatened us. And I chose to walk alongside him. We would head to Edo without knowing what fate awaited us.
One half done.
Yeah.
Finn.
One half fiend.
That's silly.
That's what it says on the screen.
Yeah. You said it sillily.
Did I?
Yeah.
Edo! We're gonna change that when we get through the opening and the thing I have to skip, that I have to press by hand. Because it's a prologue.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why they couldn't just seamlessly put these two together like that. I don't understand. We don't need this part. We don't need this part. We really don't need this part. We just went through it. We went through it in 2 streams.
So long and good night.
And now we have the best opening. Why is it always the Edo part that has the best openings? I don't know, but that's for both this and the anime.
Well,
They have the best
we're not
openings.
silent for this opening.
No, because it's not the main one that we have every day.
Huh?
We can tell earlier. Where is it? God, I hope we continue Somas tomorrow.
So,
Soma. God, this is going to be very important, that one.
oh damn.
Yeah.
Well, if I don't end up going to this movie premiere, then that'd be good.
Don't go. You have that feeling. Don't go.
Yeah, that's.
Fucking don't.
I think the thing is, like, it's gonna cost over $100 to Uber there and back, so
That's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, considering you had Ubered before for that thing, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, not worth it. Don't go. It's almost over. The stream's almost over.
Stream's almost over. Whoop.
Just let it get to a place where I can save.
Yeah.
So then you can say so long and good night.
So long, farewell, I'll be there saying goodbye.
Not the song I was referencing, but that works too.
I have zero clue.
The song of music.
Yeah. I've been really into MCR lately.
Oh, you're still in that train.
Yeah. Just listen to the Road album.
Da, da, da. Let me save. And we should be properly on the Yamazaki Road. Yay!
And Mizaki.
Records of service.
Records of Service.
Do you feel like raiding or no?
Is there anyone interesting to raid?
I don't know.
Let me see. Honestly, I'm not feeling it today.
Okay. I guess we could go ahead and end it.
Yep. Sorry, everyone. No raid tonight.
We're doing this tomorrow night, though.
Yeah, which means we will raid, because it's the only stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So therefore, please drink water.
Have a good day or night.
Try not to die because you didn't drink water. We'll see you tomorrow night, everybody. Bye.
Goodbye.